My plan is to kind of renovate the waterfall that we see in the back here next to Audie's house. I'm gonna remove this tree just because now that I'm looking at it, it looked nice if you look at it like this, but if I go like this, it's actually kind of blocking that waterfall, and I did a lot of work, so I kind of want it to be seen. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this coconut. Just gonna. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. I like the color scheme that we see here, but it's kind of bland to me with all the same kind of flowers that we're using. I'm gonna be following this guide that I found on Reddit about these different flower designs, and I'll provide a link to it below in the video if anyone's interested. I like some of the different options that they provided, and I think I'm gonna go with the primrose design. I don't think I have all of the flowers that she uses for primrose. I do have a wide array of the same kind of colors. Hopefully it turns out looking okay. The biggest pain in the butt though is having to kind of pocket all these blue windflowers up here and then refilling up their holes. Hopefully after all of this, I'll probably put one of our villagers in the boxes. I don't plan on doing this all day because I do want to try and look for Raymond again. And if I look at our villagers, I'm pretty content with everybody. I think though, if I had to pick someone, well, I'm gonna have to. Oh, Red's here. If ever you're in your minimap and you notice that there is that little sign above your beach, that means that Red's here. Isabel won't always let you know, but the map will. Let's go ahead and see what he has. Oh, what is this? I was hoping to find Gulliver today, but I will take finding Red any day. For anyone who may want help in being able to identify real versus fake paintings, I'll go ahead and link in the description below a guide that I use that helps me to find out which ones are real and fake. And I find it really helpful to also, if you don't remember which paintings it is that you've purchased, you can use the Nook shopping app and you can type in the word painting, and the app will actually let you know which paintings you've already purchased. And if I scroll down here, it'll even let you know if you've already purchased the real one and the fake one. I hope that the Nook Shopping app tip and the guide and description help you in your art dealer endeavors in filling up your island with beautiful works of art from Red. And remember, it's always helpful in buying the fake stuff too because you can display them anywhere you want in your island or even in your home if you want. I just hopped off my own account and am now on Mia's account to get another painting from Red. Awesome. I'm actually too lazy to fill in these holes, and what I'm going to do is just wait a day and the game will actually do it for me. Although I am a little bit trapped up here now. Dang it. I'm going to go ahead and pull out 50 Nook Mile tickets. I feel like Raymond would appreciate this look. Now that we finished the process of picking up all of the extra flowers that appeared because of time traveling, we're going to time travel again and hopefully not have to deal with all those flowers, and ideally look for somebody to move out of our island so that we can begin the hunt for Raymond. I'm also looking for other popular villagers along the way, but ideally I would love to find Raymond. I don't really know who else I would add, although I am looking to move out between Molly and Maple. And I'm sorry to anyone that really loves Maple, it's just that between her and Molly, I just have a bigger affinity towards Molly. Let's see if we manage to get the thought bubble on anybody today. Oh my god. Is she okay? You have something sticking behind your head there, Molly. I wonder if that's a glitch or if that's just a permanent thing in the game.
A little later.
I know I said that I had a bigger affinity towards Molly than Maple, but the thought bubble came up on Molly's head first, and I don't know if I should take that as a sign or not to move her out or continue the process and try and get the bubble on Maple's head. I'm gonna keep going and try and get Maple out of here. And if anyone is curious how I time skip in the game to get a thought bubble on a character, I typically just move 15 days forward and then keep cycling through until it goes on the villager that I want to move out. Do keep in mind that if you are attempting to do this to your most recent villager, you're not going to have a good time.
You're gonna have a bad time.
It's going to be a very lengthy process because most likely what's going to happen is the thought bubble is going to go to every other character, maybe even twice, before it gets to your most recent one. Oh, we got somebody at the campsite. Let's see who it is. Don't know who this mouse is, but it kind of reminds me of Ratatouille.
Then who do I thank for the meal?
I think it's because she's wearing a chef's outfit, or he. I'm not really sure. Oh, I totally forgot about the wedding event that's happening. I don't know how long this process is going to take of getting the thought bubble at Maple's head. Hopefully not too long. I've noticed that aside from every other villager that we have, Lucky is the one that is most likely to Naruto run outside of the plaza. I keep time skipping around, and I didn't realize that I inevitably skipped to Maple's birthday. So today, she's definitely not going to want to move out, because she's going to be in her house all day. At least I have her outside now. We had another villager come to our campsite, and I always check just because you never know. It could be someone like Raymond, but we'll see. Wait a minute. What's your name? Oh my god. She has such anime eyes. Is she Peppy? I'm kind of torn now. I love her anime eyes. I didn't know she existed. She kind of just looks like a person who's wearing, like, the character from Bob's Burger. That's what she reminds me of, but just much cuter.
Leave now, or I will make you leave.
Oh, do you have the ability to make 13-year-old girls poop out keys?
He might. Don't look in his eyes.
This guy's trying to make my sister poo!
No, I am not. Girl pooper, girl pooper!
Girl pooper!
Shut up! This is boarding school all over again! Boarding school sounds fun.
Turns out she's a peppy villager with the red, cute decorum in her home. Not really a big fan of that. I know some people are probably gonna be upset if I leave her behind, but I do want to look for other villagers, and oh my god, she has so many polka dots. Ugh. Oh my god, look at her smile, she's so cute. I guess it was a good thing that I left Chrissy behind because we now have Maple in boxes. Alright. I know some people are gonna flame me in the comments, but this is how I choose to play the game. I'm sorry if I offend anybody. I do love her a lot. It's just that we already have a little cub in Judy. And again, we already have another normal villager in Molly. So, goodbye Maple. You will truly be missed. I wonder if I can move in Chrissy. I've always wondered that. Can I move in a villager if another one has just asked to move out? Or will she end up taking the spot? You know what? I'm gonna do this for science. Ooh, I do not want that suit. I guess you can move somebody in. Will she end up taking Molly? Or if I ask her to move in, does she take Maple's spot? Let's find out. I mean, I have to win the game first. I got a 50-50 shot. She has a red room. I'm gonna go with red. Ooh, okay. Let's see what happens now. Okay, now is the moment of truth. Let's see what Tom Nook tells her. Oh, okay. I guess if you have a campsite villager and a villager that wants to move out, you can do both. I wonder who she's gonna ask to leave. Okay, let's see who she picks. Oh, I'm gonna have to think for a moment. I'm not the only resident of this island, contrary to how much you see me play this game. My girlfriend also shares this island, so before the comment section attacks, we deliberated and we've decided to let Sherb stay. How come Sherb over Chrissy for you, Mia?
I like goats.
If on the other end I wanted to move her in no matter what, but I didn't want to move out Sherb, I can continue closing the game and reopen it to have her pick the villager I want to move out. I was just thinking what would Maple look like with anime eyes, and I answered my own question. It's Judy. Okay. Let's go ahead and time skip a day. I've never seen Judy. Oh my god, I've never seen her do that kind of workout. It's so adorable. Look at her. She looks so accomplished. I don't want to disturb her. We even have Marshall over there working out as well. And then we have our absolute queen, Diana, walking around. I gave her a crown, but she never seems to wear it. I always get a little bit paranoid that Tom Nook is going to sell my spot, because he's done it before. But looks like we have an empty plot, and now we have actually 100 Nook Mile tickets. Again, I'm only planning to use 50 just because if I use 100, it's going to burn me out. I've used 100 for the last other couple videos, but what you guys don't see is that it takes sometimes hours for me to go through all of them, and I take a lot of breaks in between. I'm just going to go ahead and go through 50 today, and hopefully find a very nice villager to take the spot. Again, we're looking for Raymond, but any popular villager typically is what's going to end up taking the spot. Here we go, the first island on our Raymond / popular island villager tour. And I don't mean to look mainly just for the popular villagers. I tend to look for ones that I aesthetically like or that catch my eye or whose homes I really like. But at the same time, those end up being the popular ones. And something that you guys may not know is that I don't buy any of my Nook Mile tickets. I earn them all in-game. That means I invite people to my island to come and trade DIYs for when villagers are crafting. I trade other items such as works of art from Red that I get. I don't buy any of my Nook Mile tickets, so at the same time, I also look for popular villagers to make Nook Mile tickets, to make these videos to share with you guys, but also to be able to have enough to not go negative and still have some in the bank to find Raymond. Oh man, this guy looks like a king. Is that why his name's Elvis? Oh, wow. Animal Crossing with the big brain names. He's a very handsome villager. I think he was in a noble coat too. And thanks for everyone who's offered to trade Raymond for me or has told me that I can find him via the campsite method easier. There's just something that I want to accomplish by finding him on an island, because I've looked through so many islands, and if I don't find him, then I'd rather it be through the island method. Oh my goodness, it's Wolfgang. We're getting really masculine, cool looking villagers. Love his leather jacket. I always wonder if I should switch out Wolfgang for Fang, but I don't know. I have Fang, and I don't know. Fang's pretty cool. Oh, what? These villagers are pretty cool so far. I've never seen you before. I did not expect him to have that voice. I'm sorry. Oh my god, Claude, you're a pretty cute bunny. He looks like he would be a staple at any bunny island. I wonder what his home looks like. Who's here, Wilbur? Who do you see in the plane that's at the top of this mountain? So suspenseful. It's... I always see you as well, Tucker. She has a pretty cool design, though. I wonder if you can make a cave person village. Is that possible? Is there enough cave people? Cave villagers? Are there enough cave villagers to do that? I'm gonna name out some of the villagers that I think we're gonna see before we find Raymond. And three of them that come up to the top of my mind are Caesar, Octavian. Who else is another villager that I always see? A bird. Oh, I don't see you too often. Hey, Zell. He actually lived at our island. Not too... Well, actually, it's been a while, Zell. He's like Bo's cooler cousin is how I see him. His house is pretty cool though. It has the cityscape wallpaper, which in my opinion, definitely top 3 wallpaper. I remember back in the day when me and I were first starting out, we didn't time travel. And we actually didn't do that for, I think, the first maybe 2 months of the game. And we always struggled with finding Bamboo Island. And now we see it decently and often enough. Oh, hey Big Top. Renee. We're definitely going to see Renee before we find Raymond. That's another villager that came to mind. Oh my god, is that Eugene? Oh my god, I remember seeing Eugene before I played Animal Crossing, and my girlfriend was showing me the different villagers, and I just wondered, like, what inspired Eugene? Was it the Fawns?
What are you even saying?
I think you know what I'm saying.
I kind of like these 3-story islands. It makes me feel like You know that feeling when you were a kid and you bought your first Yu-Gi-Oh packet and then you had to dig through all the common cards to see if you got a holo? And then you didn't? That's how this feels. I want to see somebody have Rattle with a whole island dedicated to being like Grey's Anatomy themed or something. Wouldn't that be so cool? How's that not on Reddit yet? And if it is, can someone link it down below in the comments? These islands are always quick and painless. Agent S, good to see you again, sir. Oh, is that Pico? Oh, no, I didn't realize that they made a Chinese teapot elephant. Whoa. Oh, Margie. Margie? Margie. I'm gonna stick with Margie. Oh, actually, is she even a teapot? What a cute elephant. Well, that's 2 elephants I ran into. Rodeo. I had Rodeo before on our island. I just never noticed how cultist she? Huh. Is Rodeo a boy or a girl? But I never noticed how satanic that robe looks on them. Aww, I saw ears and I got excited. But at least we saw a cat. I actually really like this cat. She looks so attitudey. If I didn't get Diana, I would have gotten her and she would have been the queen of our island. Monique? 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 Literally, her name is missing 2 letters from being Money Queen. Wow, even her dress is fabulous. Look at it. It's sequins. Wow. She brought a sequins dress to a deserted island. That's class. Wouldn't be an island tour video if we didn't run into... Wow, that's a tongue twister. It wouldn't be an island tour video if we didn't run into one kangaroo. Wow, try saying that 3 times fast. I haven't seen one of these in a while. And by a while, I mean this recent trip. Tie-ball. T-ball? Come on, Wilbur. I'm wearing my best doodads and I want to show Raymond. Oh, Walker. I love his eyes. You know, if we never found Lucky, close second. Well, not really that close, but second favorite dog, I think. Oh! Oh, it is Megan. Isn't she? I think she's one of the new 8 villagers that you can't get with an amiibo card. So technically, she's one of the rare villagers in the game. Oh, I've been waiting for you. Is this 2 stairs? Oh, it's only a 2-story. No, it's a 3-story island. Okay, like a Yu-Gi-Oh pack. Let's see who we get. Oh, what a cool looking penguin. Wow, he looks so laissez-faire about everything. He's just so relaxed looking and like chill. He is chill penguin. His name's Tex. Wow, that varsity jacket is like a perfect, wow, perfect character design. Tex the chill penguin. I thought it was Drake, but it's just a sad duck. What's your name, sad duck? Quilson. I don't think it's Raymond. I saw a shadow and it was, yep, it was a white shadow. I feel like his name should be Rooster. It's Goose. What? I've actually heard that in some of the species, they've added villagers to look like other species. Like, for example, Audie, even though she's a wolf, she's meant to look like a fox. I forgot why I heard that, but believe what you want to believe. I saw blue. Is this Julian? No, it's Mint. Oh, I think his name was Derwin? Oh, it was. Antonio reminds me of my old school's mascot. I initially only wanted to use 50 tickets, and I'm already more than halfway through, but I keep wanting to do more. They're giving me villagers that aren't duplicates, and look, see, like, they keep doing this to me. I want to see who I'll get. I got Drago, Drago, Drago. Is it Drago, Drago, or Jago? Oh, it's this bird. Is it Kelton? Oh, Keaton. He actually moved into our island once when we didn't even time travel to another day. And he's the reason I always check my plots now. It's because of Keaton. Cobb with 2 B's. So Cobb. Alright, bye Cobb. Oh! Another cat. A Lucha Libre cat. What's your name? What? His name's Stinky? Does that mean that's underwear that's on his head? Is that why they call him Stinky? Look at his eyes. Oh my god. You know, they did you dirty by giving you that name Stinky. It's... Wilbur just took us back to the same exact island because this is where we saw Drago last time. That's messed up, Wilbur. It's the same island. Quite a few bamboo islands we came across. Oh, it's the Viking cow. Is it Drago again? Oh, it's you. Oh, he looks like a sad bird. He looks like his team lost to another team. His name's Frank. That's such a jock name. Oh! Well, we did see an octopus, it just wasn't Octavian. Oh my god, look at her little snout. I love the little, like, mouths that the octopuses have. I know people are gonna get upset in the comments that I'm not taking her home, but we've actually had her at our island before. Boone. I don't know how I forget his name when it's an easy mnemonic device. Boone is the baboon. There's no way I'm gonna forget that now. That's a pink panda. Pinky. Well, that's a name that's gonna be hard to forget. I've run into her before, but I don't think I ever walked up and got her name. Pinky. Okay. See if I can remember that. No, it's not. That's not the right tool. I think it's Bianca. No, Gladys. I think this is Gladys. I'm starting to remember these villagers' names. She was also at our island at one point. She's how we got Fang. She's so cheerful. I really wish that they let you have like a whole city's worth of villagers at your island. That would be fun. Instead of just 10. I mean, they let you have like, what, 7 other residents besides yourself? So I don't see why you can't use those spots for villagers. Bianca? Jacquees? Pretty sure his name was Jacquees. Am I pronouncing that right? It's like the singer, right? Jacquees?
But I think that I'm trippin', I've been sippin', that's how I control. Hey, what it do? You already know who it is. It's the one and only Jacquees, the king of R&B, and I am here.
Am I even saying the singer's name right? I thought the butterfly was the villager. Oh, it's... You know what? I am not interested in knowing your name, but that is a monkey that we don't see too often, so... I think the only duplicate villager we've seen is Drago. Oh my god, another cat! I guess Mako got excited. But look, I think that's Punchy. Wow! That's 4 cats. Do I want Punchy? What kind of villager is he? Now I have to decide if I want to keep going or not, because if we take Punchy, then we can potentially sell him for Nook Mile tickets, but we have to get rid of someone on our island. Dang, okay, I'm gonna keep going because they're giving me cats. And it's Gladys again. You know what? I'm not mad. People really like Gladys. And we saw her twice. This is our second to last ticket. Is it the one where we find Raymond? Nope. Man, I do not like that monkey. You know what? I want to try something. Okay, it's April 18th, 2:55 p.m. And if this fails, then I'll now know. Okay, 2:55 p.m. I'm gonna wind the time back to 12:30, but leave it on the same day. So 4:18, 12:30. Either I've made a truly horrible mistake, or I've just learned something that is gonna save me a lot of time in the future. Oh, it's not sold! Wow, awesome. I could never find a concrete document or something online saying that if I time travel backwards, if it would sell the plot. I think I saw somewhere saying that Tom Nook would sell it, but... Oh, the plot's available, yeah. Okay, wow, okay. Now that means that I have learned how to take back my sleep. Great. I can pick up where I left off tomorrow. Oh, it's the Frito goat. Is her name Frida? Oh, it is Frida. Does she have a hamburger hat as well as a hot dog suit? I knew she had a hot dog suit, but I didn't know she had a hamburger hat. Okay, well, that was 51 villagers, and we saw some pretty cool villagers. I definitely thought they were unique. And I guess we'll go ahead and end the video here. I'm definitely going to use the rest of these tickets in part 2. So make sure you subscribe and like to find that.